Russia has a mysterious expanse of majestic snow-capped mountains, deep lakes, golden sands, icy tundra, and thousands of rivers that pass through quaint villages and scenic national parks. Nevertheless, the world's largest country, Russia, is also home to some admirable works of art, overwhelming destinations, and grandiose cities whose charm and drama have inspired writers and poets for centuries. So let's start and see the top and amazing places to visit in Russia.
Moscow. Russia has a long and tumultuous history, some fabulous art and culture, and the world's largest community of billionaires. It's no wonder Moscow has always been regarded as a city of superlatives and dramatic contrasts. It is a hub of creative and intellectual energy. Today, the intriguing and sophisticated capital of Russia is an expensive, almost intimidating mega metropolis bursting with world-class art galleries, top-notch restaurants and shopping, old and invigorated culture, and thrilling nightlife. Among the most iconic landmarks of Russia's political, financial, and cultural center are without doubt the grandiose Red Square and the mighty Kremlin, with its red brick towers, impressive museums, and remarkable historic sites. Moscow is also home to some of the best museums, galleries, and cultural institutions in the world. Nightlife, shopping, and dining are all first class in Moscow, the city boasting an impressive variety of restaurants and fashion stores. St. Petersburg. Often regarded as Russia's most European and forward-looking city, St. Petersburg makes for a wonderful travel destination, especially for history and culture lovers. More than 2,000 libraries and 220 museums make up the city's well-established cultural landscape, while edgy art galleries, bohemian cafes, and cool hostels with minimalist Scandinavian interiors show off St. Petersburg's innovative side. St. Petersburg's UNESCO-listed historic center, with its fascinating network of canals lined with eye-catching Baroque and neoclassical architecture, is certainly a must for everyone visiting the former capital of Russia. And so are its greatest museums and the bustling Nevsky Prospect, the city's main avenue and its premier destination for shopping, dining, and nightlife. The best time to visit St. Petersburg is during summer, when the city is experiencing its famous white nights, a time of glorious midnight sun, beautiful traditions, and numerous nighttime festivals. Kiji Island. Not as famous as Moscow and St. Petersburg, but an equally noteworthy Russian destination is the Kiji Island in the heart of Lake Onega. It is known especially for its fabulous open-air museum, this one-of-a-kind complex of great historical, cultural, and natural interest. It has an amazing collection of wooden structures, some of them part of the UNESCO World Heritage List, others dating back as far as the 14th century. The most famous and beautiful attractions on this small island is the Kiji Pagost site. In addition to some of the country's finest examples of wooden architecture, travelers can have the chance to explore a series of ancient rural settlements characteristic to the Karelia region and scattered among this beautiful, almost pristine nature paradise. Vladivostok. It is one of Russia's most attractive cities. It has a picturesque port on the Pacific Ocean that is closer to China, Japan, and the Korean territory than it is to the national lake Baikal in Siberia. It is about 4,000 miles from Moscow. Vladivostok is a town that impresses with its scenic location, uninterrupted sea views, and hilly streets that remind visitors of storied San Francisco. Only 15 years ago, this easternmost point of the famous Trans-Siberian Highway was a closed city, but these nowadays Vladivostok is blossoming with modern architecture, lovely cuisine, and endless entertainment opportunities. During summer, the Sportovnaya Harbor is the liveliest place in town, welcome visitors with an amusement park and dozens of street vendors selling drinks, food, and all kinds of colorful souvenirs. Other places of interest in Vladivostok is Ploshad Bortsov Revolutsy. It is the city's main square. Russky Island Bridge that connects the city with the small island, the Arseniev Regional History Museum, and the Primorsky State Art Gallery. Vladivostok's cuisine is particularly enticing, blending European and Asian culinary traditions into an utterly delicious menu based on seafood delicacies and oriental flavors. Baikal Lake. Locally known as the Paris of Siberia, Irkutsk is a fairly compact city with an impressive collection of historic museums, theaters, and beautiful wooden houses and hand-carved decorations. Moreover, this is the closest major city to the fabulous Lake Baikal, hence an excellent base to explore the world's biggest, oldest, and deepest freshwater lake. Irkutsk's main attractions comprise the City History Museum, the Geology Museum, with its memorable display of gems and minerals collected from Siberia and the Russian Far East, as well as the Old Town. Eye-catching 19th-century architecture and joyful street artists give a pleasant and relaxed atmosphere. After 1-hour drive from Irkutsk you will reach to the world-famous Lake Baikal. This lake is Russia's most amazing nature reserve, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is the home of an outstanding variety of flora and fauna. This is indeed a place of unquestionable natural beauty and geological importance.